Yo, what's up, guys? This is Monster Jam Collector Racing here. I'm here with sign-up series number 446, the Halloween special, and let's go racing. We're going to kick things off with Gravedigger taking on Bone Shaker. The first winner is going to Gravedigger. Next up is Crate Danger taking on Fire Avenger. It's going to be, close race. Oh, and just barely, Crate Danger will take the win. Next up is Local Punk Toxic taking on Overcast Gravedigger. It's going to be Local Punk Toxic, if I'm correct. Yep, Local Punk will take the win. Next up is Bad Habit taking on Son of a Digger. It's going to be, they both wreck. But it's going to be Bad Habit. Next up is Gunkster taking on Midwest Madness Glow in the Dark. It's going to be Gunkster. Here's two trucks making the return. We have Snakebite 1995 taking on Scooby-Doo. It's going to be close race. But going straight down, just barely, Snakebite will take the win. Next up, we have 5 Alarm Black and White making its return up against Motosaurus X Wreckers. It's going to be 5 Alarm. Next up is Skeleton Crew Black and White making its return up against Piranha X Wreckers. It's going to be Skeleton Crew. Here we got a good race. We have the Joker taking on Carbonator XXL Strawberry. It's going to be Carbonator XXL Strawberry. Next up is The Undertaker taking on the Nitro Neons Northern Nightmare. It's going to be The Undertaker. Next up is Zombie taking on One Bad Ghoul. It's going to be One Bad Ghoul. Next up is Hotweiler Black making its return up against the Reckless El Toro Loco. It's going to be Hotweiler. Next up is Boogie Van taking on Psychedelic. It's going to be Boogie Van. Next up is Shark Creek Toxic taking on Piranha Glow in the Dark. It's going to be Shark Creek Toxic, I believe. Yes, Shark Creek Toxic takes the win. Next up is Radical Racer taking on Scorpedo Glow in the Dark. It's going to be Scorpedo. Next up is Skeletor taking on Test Subject. It's going to be Skeletor. Next up is Overkill Evolution taking on Doomsday Nightglow. It's going to be Overkill Evolution. Next up is Glow in the Dark Twin Mill taking on Blue NEA. It's going to be Twin Mill winning with a comeback. Next up is Scorcher taking on Batitude. It's going to be, Batitude flips over, and that's going to cost him. Scorcher will take the come from behind win. And the final race of round 1 is a WWE match between Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's going to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright guys, here we are with round number 2. We're going to kick things off with Gravedigger and Crate Danger. It's going to be, what a race! But just barely, Gravedigger will take the win. Next up is Bad Habit taking on Local Punk Toxic. It's going to be good race. But it's going to be Bad Habit. Next up is Gunkster taking on Snakebite 1995. It's going to be Gunkster. Next up is the Battle of the Black and White Trucks, 5 Alarm and Skeleton Crew. It's gonna be Skeleton Crew, I think. Yep, Skeleton Crew takes the win. Next up is The Undertaker taking on Carbonator XXL Strawberry. It's gonna be Carbonator XXL Strawberry. Next up is Hotweiler Black taking on One Bad Ghoul. It's gonna be Hotweiler. Next up is Boogie Van taking on Shark Reek Toxic. It's gonna be Boogie Van. Next up is Skeletor taking on Scorpedo Glow in the Dark. It's gonna be Skeletor. Next up is Overkill Evolution taking on Twin Mill Glow in the Dark. It's gonna be, I think it's Twin Mill. That's pretty close though. And yes it is. Twin Mill will take the win. And the final race of round 2 is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson taking on Scorcher. It's gonna be Scorcher with a nice save taking the win. Alright guys, here we are with round number 3. We're gonna kick things off with Gravedigger and Bad Habit. It's gonna be Bad Habit. Next up is Gangster taking on Skeleton Crew Black and White. It's gonna be close race. But it's gonna be Skeleton Crew. Next up is Hotweiler Black taking on Carbonator XXL Strawberry. It's gonna be good race. But it's another close one. But just barely, Carbonator XXL Strawberry will take the win. Next up is Boogie Van taking on Skeletor. It's gonna be another good race. And yet another close one. Oh, just by that much, Skeletor takes the win. And the final race of round 3 is Twin Mill Glow in the Dark and Scorcher. It's gonna be Scorcher. Alright guys, here we are with round number 4, which is the quarterfinals, but we're gonna need 3 fastest races to make it 8 to be even. So here they are. We're going to kick things off with Hotweiler Black and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's going to be, what a race. But it's going to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Next up is Twin Mill Glow in the Dark taking on Boogie Van. It's gonna be another close race. But just barely, Twin Mill is gonna take the win. And the final fastest race is Crate Danger and Gangster. It's gonna be Crate Danger. Now we're down to the quarterfinals of Sam Series number 446. Let's go over your field of trucks. Inside of Bad Habit, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008. Inside of Skeleton Crew, Black and White, we have AG. Inside of Carbonator XXL Strawberry, we have Shock Shooter. Inside of Skeletor, we have Mac Bulldog Mac. Inside of Scorcher, we have Adam. Inside of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we have Monster Jam Dallas. Inside of Twin Mill Glow in the Dark, we have Awesome Sports 13. And inside of Crate Danger, we have Five Nights at Freddy Fan. So let's kick the quarterfinals off with Bad Habit and Skeleton Crew. It's going to be Bad Habit. Next up is Skeletor taking on Carbonator XXL Strawberry. It's going to be Skeletor with a full head of speed taking the win. Next up, we have a rematch of round 2, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Scorcher. Can Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson win the rematch? Oh, that's close. And yes, he does. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson wins the rematch over Scorcher and moves on to the semifinals. And the final race of the quarterfinals is Twin Mill Glow in the Dark and Crate Danger. It's going to be Twin Mill with a full head of speed. Now we're down to the semifinals of Sign Up Series number 446, the Halloween special. Let's go over your field of trucks. Inside of Bad Habit, we have Monster Jam Collector 2008. Inside of Skeletor, we have Mac Bulldog Mac. Inside of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we have Monster Jam Dallas. And inside of the Glow in the Dark Twin Mill, we have Awesome Sports 13. So let's kick the semis off with Bad Habit and Skeletor. It's going to be Skeletor. Who will meet Skeletor in the championship race? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Glow in the Dark Twin Mill? It's going to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Alright guys, here's the championship race. Inside of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, we have Monster Jam Dallas, who is a 24-time champion looking for his 25th. And inside of Skeletor, we have Mac Bulldog Mac, who has the most wins on my channel with, I believe, 27 or 28 as an estimate. I could be wrong. But let's crown your champion nonetheless. The winner of Sign Up Series number 446, the Halloween special, is going to be none other than Mac Bulldog Mac. In Skeletor. So Mac Bulldog Mac, congratulations on taking yet another win on my channel. And I believe this is Skeletor's first win as well. So yeah, congratulations on winning, dude. You did awesome. Monster Jam Dallas, you were doing so well. And you almost got your 25th win, dude. You were so close. Better luck in Sign Up Series 447. You did great. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Great race, everybody. Congratulations to Riley, a.k.a. Mac Bulldog Mac, and Skeletor for taking the win. And congratulations to Skeletor for getting his first win. And I'll see you guys in Sign Up Series 447. And happy Halloween, everybody.
You could break my heart.